We have a jam-packed grid here tonight. 23 rookies taking to the field here for race one. It's going to be a 20-20 format in terms, what does that mean? 20 minutes in terms of in terms of a race one, and then 20 minutes in a race two. We're going to have a qualifying session here at the start, and then no qualifying session in the middle, if I'm correct on that one. I know we're changing things up a little bit here in this season due to the fact that it is a little bit more of jam-packed, as of course we have a longer GT4 open race coming up, and of course that is due to our Patreon champions. Thank you so much, of course, to all our patrons. More on that a little bit later. I'm Mike Nause in the booth. Joined with me tonight is Steven Tomazic as we get ready to go green here for race one of the Rookie Championship here at Barcelona. 2.9 miles ahead, and it is green, 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 and we can see the Porsche car behind pulling out immediately, trying to get a good run down the center. It's a pretty even start up at the front, though. Matt Melanson going to be under threat immediately. We're going to go 3 wide heading into the first corner here. It's going to need to be negotiated before we reach the second apex. Now, JB, in a bit of a sandwich here, is going to lose out, it seems. The AMG on the outside going to take massive measures. Matt Melanson holds on to that position. We have Usuban and Alan Calvello getting involved there. Usuban managing to gain the position over JB there, and JB falling down the field.
Yeah, he's falling down the field, but we also have cars moving up the field as we have Umbansk right now. Umbansk, who's moved up 4 positions just off that start.
Rally Dutchy going to be coming under pressure here, taking a little bit of a gamer line himself. Is going to gain some good advantage. That will most certainly be a 1 warning added on. You pick up 4 of those throughout this race, and you will be having a trip down pit lane. No required pit stops here tonight, so you definitely don't want that.
No, and with this pit lane being as long as it is, it pretty much stretches the entire front sector of the race.
Whew. Very close. Matthew Roden gets out of shape there, and I think Rally Dutchy got out of shape, and Matthew Roden almost went straight into the side panel there of Rally. Is able, though, to keep it under control for now. Minimal contact. Potts Weaver setting the fastest lap here tonight. Quickly taken, though, by JB
Ruzic.
And up ahead.
We had Umbansk taking a look at trying to take that second position away from Melanson. Had the run coming up into the turn, but didn't have enough of the car ahead to really set the pace going into that turn.
Now, Hecken shoots, when you say racer 3, do you mean position 3? Because if so, it's a good choice. Wow, as Umbansk goes way too deep, and it maybe had a bit of contact there with the rear bumper of Matt Melanson. Matt not going to be too happy, and also going to be a bit weary after that for sure.
Yeah, but they're now going side by side, going up in through the Worth turn complex, and this is now allowed positions 5th and 4th to catch up to him. So we now have a potential battle, a 4-way battle for P2 right now, as Umbansk is pulling a little bit ahead of Melanson.
Is able to get by and holds it for now. To come, Jan Rodrix. This has been, I think this is really what's going to show this Rookie Championship. So far, so clean, but you can see elbows out as well. So a bit of both worlds getting involved here, and it's super exciting. As we can see, V goes deep.
Wide.
Oh, and a little wide. Too much speed on the sausage curbs there, and a bit too much throttle, and V takes a face full of barrier, unfortunately. And a punch to the face like that in a return to the garage, very unfortunate.
Moving up and is only a 1.5 seconds behind Potts Weaver.
Oh, Jose Guzman with a punch in the rear end there to Lucas Caneda.
Oof.
That didn't look that good from my point of view. Let's take a look at it from another one. This is going to be Jose Guzman behind. We're in a replay. And Jose with a bit of an overly, and maybe he didn't expect that early braking from Caneda, but regardless, that definitely is going to be on the likes there of Jose. I don't think we're stewarding this season, unless Eric has changed anything. It is, of course, down to the honor of the drivers, I guess that's for lack of a better term, to report themselves, you know, and go in there and own up to their mistakes, apologize to the other person. It's not about getting punished for your mistake. It's about just owning up that you did it and correcting it and not making it next time. Of course, that is what this rookie series is about. Wow. No breathing room whatsoever given here to Potts Weaver, and Potts is going to make a mistake and allow Umbanesk onto the inside. That is going to be done and dusted for the lead of this race. Potts is going to try for the switchback here, and the McLaren is quick. McLaren is definitely quick. Hey, Eric, while you're here, what BOP are we using? Side by side, though, as we go down the straight, Potts Weaver is going to hold on to it for now. I surely thought Umbanesk had that. So Potts, he wishes the checkered flag would fall now, but no, he's going to have one more time around here. And we are, in fact...
Calvello got a little loose.
We are, in fact, using the LFM BOP. We were going to use the pit skill, so my apologies there, folks. Potts Weaver wide again, but carrying the speed here onto the straight. He might be able to hold on again, do similar things that he did last time, but he's on the alternate line. The inside will be had here for Umbanesk. Is going to have to go back into the slipstream, though.
Door. He shut the door on Calvello, who had the run on that outside line. And now they're going side by side. This is now a battle for position 2, and Calvello is ahead.
My goodness, Calvello, can he take this race win here tonight? If he can, that would be, well, something else, to be completely honest. Potts Weaver has dominated so far, took pole position in the qualifying, has held on to it so far, and has one more lap to go, about 2 miles left. But for now, heading into the next best overtaking zone, Umbanesk onto the inside here of Alan Calvello. Oh, the switchback! Alan Calvello is going to run Umbanesk out of track. He holds on to the position there. The stewards may have to have a look at that, but of course there is no stewarding. Whoa. Potts Weaver looking like he is going to hold this due to the fact that these two can't decide who is going to take the race lead.
Yeah, and as they're coming around these final couple turns, it looks like Umbanesk might have the better run, but Calvello is defending and covering that inside line as they're coming around the final turn, and now across the line, Potts Weaver is our winner, followed closely by Calvello and Umbanesk.
Lovely finish there. The polystyrene board gets taken out for good measure.